Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mystic Four. And it's so wonderful to get together with all of my wonderful co-hosts. Gerald, Tarot Stash, Cleo the Seer, and Purple Elephant Deb H. It is just, we don't do this very often, only once a month. So it is a treat. And we're here to read on all of your questions. We're going to use the hashtag truth because we're using the spin tool, hashtag truth. Please, if your name is selected, go ahead and put your question in all caps so we don't have a hard time finding it when you get selected. And so all of you, thank you for joining us now. And I'm just waiting a little bit for everyone to get in here. Don't forget hashtag truth for the drawing. So we are using the spin tool. And Gerald, what do you have coming up on Tarot Stash?
Tomorrow I have a duality pairs conversation, a deck casual for Sunny, the Orange Cat, tarot that Jane the Seeker and Jamie Wandering Mountain Bardic Path are taking over my channel. I don't have the deck, but they wanted to do it. And I'm willing to be taken over. It's okay. I also have a light language with JJ and Karen on Wednesday. I'm getting that scheduled. Just the best thing to do, of course, everyone, is, as always, like and subscribe because it's free to all of our channels.
Oh, I love that. Okay, absolutely. And Gerald, you're available for readings?
I am available for private readings.
Private readings. There you go.
Up to the end of the year, they're on a donation basis.
There you go, everyone. It's your opportunity to get in there. And then show Gerald some love after the reading, energy exchange.
There you go.
And Deb, what do you have coming up on your channel? What's going on for you?
Well, I don't have anything planned at the moment. I have some health things going on. So what I wanted to do, I'm having to postpone it, and that is to start doing some lives again, start having guests on again, and just maybe doing pop-ups. It's easier to do a live show than it is to tape a show and upload it and all of that. Yeah. So I may start doing my my little subject readings live. I'm thinking about starting to do that. So then I would be open to anyone that wanted to come in and ask questions.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Well, that's something to look forward to.
Yes.
Thanks, Deb. And Cleo the Seer, what do you have coming up on your channel?
The only thing I have coming up is on Friday. I think it's the Cool Crone Oracle. That's about it. And that's always fun. That's private readings also, or personal readings.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Definitely.
That's about it.
Okay, that's awesome. And that is a wonderful opportunity for all of you to get your questions answered. So everyone, go ahead and put your, I see a few people have already done that. And so don't forget, as the banner that is going across says, we really want to steer away from medical questions, financial, legal, because we aren't doctors, lawyers, or I mean, we aren't financial advisors. So, that would be very helpful if you could steer away from those kind of questions. But after we pull your name with the spin tool, please put your questions in all caps when your name is called, and with yes. And hashtag truth is the way to get into on the spin.
And so, could I answer a question for somebody that put a question in
Yeah.
here? And just in case we don't pick her name,
Yeah,
it's
go ahead.
Carrie Freebury, and she talks about her sister passed away in September, and last night she came to me in a dream, and I said, "You're here." She was absolutely beautiful, almost glowing with beautiful colors. I just wanted to tell you that that was a visitation. That was a visitation from your sister. So that's the first thing. As soon as I saw that your comment, I thought, yeah, that's visitation. So I just wanted to let you know that.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Cleo, for that. And so we're going to go to the spin tool. And here we go. And draw.
I will write names down for you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you just answered that
Yes.
question.
Yes. So we should. We're
It's
going to have.
psychic.
I'll take it. I'll take it. There's my question. I already responded to it.
Hey, we're gonna get four more. So Sue Toffee, winner. Okay, so Sue, go put your question in all caps, Sue Toffee, and here we go. Next person is Bernadette
Desiree.
Thank you. It's so
I'm
big.
here to help you.
Read it. Thank you. So Bernadette, go ahead and put your question in the chat in all caps. And let's see, the third person is Sheila.
Sheila B. Critical Thinker?
I guess. Okay, and one more. And Alice speaks. Okay, excellent. Alice speaks. So
we're waiting to hear from Sue Toffee. Bernadette said that they're going to copy it back in. Sheila B, Critical Thinker, and Alice Speaks. There we go. We've got the Bernadettes. We got Alice Speaks.
Okay, so here we go. Bernadette, Alice Speaks, and those are the only two we have so far yet.
Okay, and so how are we going to do this? Is it going to be 1, 2, 3, 4? We just each of us get a person to read on, or
each of us gets a person to read on.
Starting with what, Gerald?
Yeah, starting with Gerald, and we'll just start. We won't start in the order that we did it. We'll just start however when we have the question. So Gerald can read on Bernadette. Any messages? Oh, I see. That's too hard on everyone. Yeah.
Sue Toffee.
Gerald, who's first? Sue Toffee?
Sue Toffee, then Bernadette, and Sheila, and Alice Speaks.
Okay, we got everybody. Okay, now we're going to go in order because Val will screw it up for everyone. So
first is Sue Toffee.
Sue Toffee is Gerald. Second is
Bernadette is
going to be Deb H.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Sheila B. Critical Thinker is Cleo.
Okay.
And you have Alice Speaks.
Okay. So let me put this question up for Gerald. Bernadette.
Nope, I'm Sue.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't write this down. You're Sheila?
No, I'm Sue Toffee.
You're Sue Toffee. I see. That's why I should write the names down.
Well, you can write the names down next time. So.
My God.
All right. So my landlord wants to evict me next Thursday and refused to extend me until end of December. I said no, as I am a vulnerable person with 2 support cats. Will I be able to stay until end December? I said I want to go. I will. Well, again, check. Get your professional assistance with that. You may need to attract a lawyer. I will look at the energies around that for you, Sue. Overall, I think it feels like the landlord is going to try to make that happen, that you're not going to be able to stay. They're going to try to want to do what they want to do. It's important for you to look at the opportunities that are around you to get help, to help move you forward. The last card that I have for you, Sue, is actually a good card. It's the Ace of Pentacles. This is a good opportunity for you. It may be an opportunity, Sue, for you to find something that's better than what you have. But it does feel very much like you are going to need to find a partner, somebody. This is the Lover's card. You're going to need to find somebody to partner and to help you with it. If there may be some resources out there to offer that assistance. So
Wonderful. That's a beautiful reading.
I got that same thing. It sounds bad right now and it doesn't fit in with what you're trying to do. But in the end, you need to get away from wherever you're living at. It's time to move on. I don't know what's the problem with your landlord. He must be Republican. He just wants to be bossy and throw his weight around, or she, I don't know. But yeah, so just start. I wouldn't even try to fight it too much. I just, you've asked him or her and it just didn't work out, but don't worry about it. Come the first of the year, you're on a much better plane, a much better energy when you get out of there. However, I know it's expensive to do all this and it's a big hassle to move, especially in wintertime. So good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you, Gerald and Cleo. That was beautiful. And then we're going to go, is it Bernadette?
yes.
Bernadette is for Deb. Any messages from ancestors, please? I'm running out of fuel on Earth. Been going through a lot since birth.
Okay. Bernadette, I used the Things We've Forgotten deck for you. The bottom of the deck, I have Divine Law. So I want you to keep that in mind while I tell you about your cards. The first card I get is the Principle of Correspondence. So you want a message from your ancestors. The second card I got is Ancestors. The Principle of Correspondence. So you need to be talking directly to your ancestors. Tell them. Don't just speak it into the universe. Speak it directly to your ancestors. Why? Because they have fierce compassion. So you want to take that compassion that your ancestors have. Remember, your spirit guides, your birth angels, they are very analytical, very intellectual, very without emotion. They are not going to be as compassionate. They're not going to have this compassion that your ancestors do. So yes, your ancestors are listening, but they want you to speak directly to them. And all you have to do is speak it out loud. Call on your ancestors, call on specific ancestors, and just talk to them like I'm talking to you now. Talk to your ancestors, and they will give you signs. And if you are looking for the signs, you will find them. They could be anything. They could be a coin on the ground. They could be a feather. They could be just any sort of thing. For instance, this is something that I get. If I get pennies, I know that's from my grandfather. If I get dimes, that's not him. My grandfather came out of the Depression, and he was a penny pincher to the max. He would not have wasted a dime throwing it to me. So if I get dimes, I know that's not my granddad. But if it's a penny, I know it is. So if it's specific to you, what you find is between you and that ancestor, or it could be even a message from an animal like a bird or a squirrel. You might see a bird, for instance, doing something that isn't normal for a bird to do. That's a message. So just be aware. Know that they will be communicating with you if you're communicating with them. And take a deep breath and remember that this will pass.
Well, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful message. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much, Deb. Okay, and thanks for your question, Bernadette. And then we're going to go to Sheila is for Cleo. I have a crystal woman around me. Who is she? How do I communicate with her?
The crystal woman around you is somebody that's very, very helpful. You've got some good things coming up, and this woman is guiding you in that direction. I'm just going to say that this is a spirit guide. It might be something else, but whatever's going on, this person or this woman is guiding you in a direction that you were going to go in anyway. And you're going to have something really successful happening that's financially positive. Be careful about siding up with the devil. Now, not that I think you're going to do that, but you'll be tempted to maybe take something a step further than it needs to be. But this, the woman is going to help guide you through it. And in the end, if you definitely avoid the temptations of the devil, it's going to come out very positive, very good. And I see that it has something to do with finances and something to do with more money. And you're doing really good, really good. So as far as how do you communicate with her, just be still and throw questions out there, talk to her and see what comes to you. Because you don't really have to communicate with her, but give it a shot. Give it a shot, because this person or this entity is definitely on your side and there to help you and has helped you in the past. So you got some good helpers around you. Good luck on whatever it is. It sounds really lucrative.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for that reading, Cleo. And Sheila, thanks for your question. And let's see, I have Alice. And Alice, yes, it looks really good for that new job. Absolutely. It looks like you're going to get it. And when you have that job, just remember, keep your own counsel. Don't talk about any other people as you go forward in that job. You're going to get a lot of creative and inspired ideas. Focus and keep that mindfulness. It is a new start, a new beginning for you. But to maintain your balance, your equilibrium, please stay in that neutral space where you aren't triggered by things. When you're learning and you're starting something new, sometimes you can feel like you don't know what everyone else knows and you feel a little intimidated. Just allow everything to flow as it will, because you're going to do great. So congratulations to you, Alice, and thanks for your question. And we're going to go back.
Great.
Okay.
Could I add a thing for
Yeah.
Sheila? Be the critical thinker.
Absolutely.
Says that I asked the white light. Oh, here it's skipping past me. I asked the white light and truth of honesty and spiritual every day to encompass every day and say thank you. See, what this good stuff that's coming to you, you brought it on. You're bringing it on. But you do have some nice guides that, yay,
Yeah.
really helping you out. But yes, you're manifesting this stuff on your own.
That's really
Can I
great.
add something to Bernadette?
Yeah.
She wrote that her daughter is in the hospital and she hasn't slept,
Oh yeah.
and she's just feels drained.
Yeah.
Sometimes these things happen and there's nothing we can do to prevent them. And I understand. I've been in the situation, the same situation that you're in. The best advice that I can give you is just to rest when you can, cat nap as much as you can, and if it goes on, and if not, then just when it's over, take yourself a day to recover. So just take a deep breath and breathe, and you will get through it. You will get through it. Just keep telling yourself that you will get through it.
Thank you so much, Deb. That was really helpful.
Yeah.
And beautiful advice. Thank you, Bernadette, for sharing that. And we're going to go back to the spin tool. And here it is. Okay. Draw again.
This is a good opportunity for everyone to give the video a thumbs up and to make sure they're subscribed to all of the channels.
Absolutely. And Anya Ashdown is a winner. Well, everyone's a winner. We don't have anyone who isn't a winner. You're our next victim. I mean, you're our next person. So, and next is Kel Bell. Okay, Kel Bell. So Anya for Gerald, Kel Bell for Deb, and let's see, draw again. And Suzanne Fortier for Cleo. And one last one.
And Anya has put their question in.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, Gerald.
Kelbell is here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, Gray. And so, yes, everybody put your questions in because, and put them in all caps so it'll be easy to read. And let's see. Okay, so yes, I'm Anya.
We've got Kelbells too.
Kelbell. Yep, got Kelbell. And
Susan.
so we're looking for, yeah, Suzanne and Gray. Suzanne Fortier and Gray. Oh, here's Gray. I've got Gray. So Suzanne, just waiting for you.
Do you need me to get the cowbell out?
Yeah, could you? She might have just stepped away, you know.
Suzanne. Suzanne.
The cowbell.
Oh, Suzanne just posted, so we got Suzanne. Okay, so we're ready to go. Thank you, Gerald. That cowbell worked really well. And Gerald, you have Anya here. I saw something white quickly float by at a table height last night. Was it my brother David again? Is there anything he wants his wife to know? Thanks.
Well, you know it's your brother David, because he is that way. He's going to continue to show up until you actually say hi to him and talk to him regularly. That's coming through really fast. Sorry if David is sort of a bit pushy. Is there anything? How long ago has it been since David has crossed over, has passed away? I'm curious about that. And because I don't know if there's a message for his wife. There's a message for you in this about you. There's an opportunity for you to start looking at some things differently. So part of it is actually did say hi to him. Passed away January 16th. He's January 16th of 2025, because he's still getting his bearings straight right now. Right now, he's still up in the air, getting his bearings straight, because I have the Hanged Man, which tells me he's still figuring out the way things are going to work for him in this way. Part of what he's doing is, and Anya said yes, part of what he is doing is he's figuring out the language of how he can communicate with you. Because when I ask that, I have the star. So you're helping him figure out how he can be able to communicate. Allow that to happen. Tease him, say yes, and say hi. Because he doesn't quite know the language, but I'll tell you, it's coming pretty quick for him. He's figuring it out, and he's using you as a resource for that. So, Anya, I think this is really powerful, and it's a nice little a nice opportunity to be that. Here, I'm going to cut my teeth with communicating with you.
Oh, wow.
Is how it feels.
I mean, that's really beautiful.
It really is. That there's he's sort of being pushy, and it's like, well, yeah, I got to do this, and you get to help him.
Yeah, I love that. And in the beginning, some souls have to go through that healing kind of process before they can, really integrate. They have to let go of all the stuff, the earth stuff, all the persona, and integrate. So sometimes it takes longer, but I love what he's doing. So thank you for that question, Anya, and thank you, Gerald. That was a great reading.
You're very welcome. I hope that helps, Anya.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. And Deb has cowbell next. And yeah, do my guides or ancestors have a message for me? Last week I kept seeing ones. 1-1. Woke up at 1111.
I have 1111 for you again in the cards that I drew. The first card I drew was an Ace of Pentacles. And the second was a 10 of Pentacles. So here, this is an 11. And then with the bottom of the deck, I had a 3 of Cups. And the last card I drew was an 8 of Cups. So there's another 11. So I have 1111 for you too. Let me tell you what I believe these cards say. Starting with this Ace, that you are on the verge of becoming, of having everything that you want and all of the things that can come to you that you're seeking. And the culmination of that would be this 10 of Pentacles. That's having all of the good stuff. So this is the beginning of the good stuff, and then having all of the good stuff. And so it's time to rejoice. But you may have to walk away from some things to get to this place. It's not just walking away from something, it's walking towards something new. So remember that this is something new that you're being given, but you may have to walk away from something first. And yes, your guides are trying to reach you. That's why you keep seeing ones. And it's because one is the beginning, and you're beginning to on something new. It's a new path, a new way of thinking. There's something new that you're starting now. And that's what I have.
Wow.
That was
Nice.
just beautiful. I love that. I love that. Thank you, Deb. That was a beautiful reading. And Kelbell, thanks for that question. And we have Suzanne for Cleo. Why do I have animosity toward my ancestral line? Not this lifetime. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been studying this question while Deb was doing her reading, and I think the animosity is aimed kind of in the wrong direction, but I do see, yes, that you experience some and not just bullying, something in another lifetime really set you back, and I think you've got this feeling that it's your people, the people that you're connected to from that lifetime, that part of your family was to blame. I don't think it was. I think it was something else that happened that, but that the ancestors around you didn't really do anything to step in to help. It was a difficult life you went through, so I could see where you feel like it has something to do with your ancestral line, but I don't think it was. And also, I'm wondering, okay, so why is this following you into this lifetime? So I suggest that you really spend some time thinking about this and see how you can take this negative, bad stuff and turn it around into something more positive. I mean, you might be, you might be doing this all over again in this life, but I don't think so, because you're saying not in this lifetime. So, but it's really, when you have something like that that hangs on like that, try to turn it around to see how you can make it the best for yourself. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I don't feel like it was like a family member or somebody really close, but that somebody, or maybe more than one person, interfered in something you were doing in that life that really set you back and left a mark on you, that enough for you to bring it into this lifetime. And of course, what you don't want to do is like approach it with revenge or anything like that. Instead, approach it with understanding and trying to see what you can get out of this that could help you this time around, even though, like I said, it's not in this lifetime. But yeah, you've taken some abuse, and it stuck with you, and it must have been pretty bad. Must have been pretty bad for it to come on to this lifetime as well. So I don't know if that actually answered your question, but that's what I get.
Thank you, Cleo. That does make a lot of sense. And that's a tough question. And Suzanne, thank you for asking that question. I hope that helps. And I have Gray, who's asking about housing. What will it look like months from now at my age? And now I didn't conceive of being ousted at this point in my life. It isn't survivable. It's not real. It's really not. Okay. Well, I do see you going through a time where you are really in this self-reflective mode over all of this happening, or possibilities happening. And it's kind of like a time period where you're reevaluating and reassessing everything. Don't worry. I do see the foundation of something coming forward, and I see an agreement, whether that's signing a lease somewhere or something. you're going to have a place to live. They are asking you to draw on your strength. You definitely have radiant opportunities coming before you, and a lot of angelic help from the other side helping you right now. This you also have abundance from the universe. They're asking you to be open to receive it all. And in order to do that, you need to just let go of that fear. And that's the hardest thing when you're in the middle of it and you don't know where your next home will be or what that will look like. But you are absolutely going to land on your feet. There may internally, you may feel that drama and chaos, but at the end, you will have emotional fulfillment and you will be in a place where you actually feel better about everything, and you'll see things in a different way. So all of this is here to help you gain clarity on yourself in life, how you connect to everything. It has a purpose for you right now. It's shaking the old dust off and getting you ready for something new. So embrace it like it is a gift from heaven, because you're going to be fine. Keep yourself open, keep your heart open, and know it's going to be okay. Keep your eyes open to new opportunities. Keep your feelers out there. It isn't like you don't have to do some work. You do. You have to go down to social services, make appointments with people to get aid, everything that you need to do to get lined up for seniors, for whatever you need to do. Things are available. There are still things available to help you, but you are definitely going to be okay. And you've got a lot of help. I mean, you got the star card, you got the strength card, you got the agreements card. I mean, you're going to be okay. Really emotional fulfillment. These are all things, real tangible clarity, all of this, but you're reflecting now. You're going to reflect on all this, and this is the time for you to do that. It's like shaking the dust off. So, Gray, my heart goes out to you for having to go through this at a vulnerable time, but you've got strength that is as yet untapped within you, and I know you can do this. So thank you for your question. And
Gray added at the bottom, thanks to you, Val. This requires a more in-depth reading, but the Canadian exchange makes it prohibitive just now.
Yeah, I totally understand that. I do. And it's a crazy exchange rate. But, just go on all the free reading shows you can and hit it from every angle. And you're going to get some relief to realize the future is really looking okay. It's looking lovely for you. And you just have to let go of the fear. And take your power back. So thank you, Gray. And we're gonna.
And could I respond to Suzanne again? She says that it was a difficult lifetime, and this time around too. When you see this repetitive kind of thing happening and you feel it, it's happened, before, and it's happening again.
She's saying it makes sense what you were saying. Yep. Go ahead.
Right. And so, now that I know this, really spend some time meditating on it. And just freeing yourself for one thing, because then you can try to get a clearer picture. But this is one of those kind of things that will just keep happening lifetime after lifetime until you get it figured out. And I think this is the time to get it figured out. I think it's happening for you. I think you're
exactly.
You're in the right place at the right time, and you're going to get this figured out, and you're going to be free of it. And once you get free of it, you don't have to worry about this coming up again, but you'll also learn something from it. So It's not a terrible thing. It's just a hassle, and it keeps repeating itself. I don't know what you're supposed to learn from this, but you will get it once you spend some time meditating and working on it. It's going to come. It's going to be like a light bulb. You're going to go, oh, okay, now I get it. Not that that totally solves it. You might have to give it some more thought, but yeah, this it's really it feels like a big burden, but it's not. It's really something that you can learn from. So good luck with that, Suzanne.
Yeah, definitely. And I was getting chills. You're giving your great advice, Cleo. Thank you. And I just want to address this. Gray is saying, I don't know where to go, how to pat. It's called, if you have access to the internet, which you do because you're watching this, Google it. Social programs. I don't, you're in Canada from what I understand. There has to be safety net programs for you where you can get some help. What'll happen? Yeah, I understand your feeling of insecurity about what the future brings, but you've just got to put one foot in front of the other and keep looking for things. Go to your whoever in Parliament or whoever you go to for your for things happening to you in your government and your legal or governmental body that helps people, because I know, you're not in a system that should let people fall through the cracks. So go out there and I would start by Googling it. Who can help me? And I'm in this situation. Where can I go? And I would start there by looking to that. Yeah. So don't give up. Keep searching. And there's got to be people out there that can help. Help you get financial aid, get an apartment, help you get into a living situation, whether it's with other people, and have a room in a house. You can do many different things, and it will work out. But just you have to take those steps to. I don't know, so I'm going to Google it. That's my favorite thing. Google financial aid, whatever you can think of in terms of solving your immediate problem and calming your mind. Because it isn't one of those things that no matter how many times you ask me, you still have to make those calls. You have to go see those people. You have to line it up and look forward to whatever it is that your system has for you. And you will find it. You will find it. You can get help. Absolutely, 100%. So I hope that helps you. And so we're going to go to the spin. I'm going to add this to the stage and draw again.
Everybody give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to all the channels.
Viviani goes to Gerald. And thank you, Viviani. Put your question in. And Gary for Grace goes to Deb. Okay. Gary for Grace goes to Deb. Okay. And Brendy loves. Okay. This is Cleo. Brendy
loves Ed.
Loves Ed. Thank you. Brendy loves Ed. Goes to Cleo. And so put your questions in all caps now. And then I have Dolores Agua, aqua, how do you pronounce that, Gerald? Say that for me.
Just
Dolores.
Dolores. And just leave it at that.
Aguayo. Dolores Aguayo.
Okay.
I don't know. That's my best try.
And that's for you, right?
Yeah.
Viviani, do you have a specific question? Gary for Grace. Brendy loves Ed. Dolores, please type in your question.
In all caps if you can. And yeah. So Gary has
We got
his.
Gary's. Yep.
Okay. So Viviani, Brendy, Dolores, type your questions in. Oh, Viviani. Okay, I've got you.
Yep.
So we're still waiting for Brendy and Gary for Grace.
Gary for Grace.
Oh, we got Gary for Grace. We don't have Dolores. Dolores and
Brendy.
Brendy. Okay. All right. So I think we need that cowbell, Gerald. We're going to have to cowbell them.
Brendy. Dolores. Brendy. Dolores. What everybody needs, more cowbell.
Oh my God, that's so cute. I think we're going to have to go back in and spin. Somehow we don't have Brendy and Dolores. They've kind of disappeared. I don't know what happened. Oh, there she is. Okay, you got Dolores. So Brendy. Brendy loves Ed. Alice Speaks loves the cowbell.
That's what everybody needs.
I love the little hand that hits
I love the little hand that's hitting the cowbell.
I mean,
I like the mustache on the cowbell.
Of course there's a mustache on the cowbell.
Of course. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and
we got Brendy.
We got Brendy. Oh, good. Okay, excellent. So we're ready to go. Excellent. Okay, so we have Viviani for Gerald, and Viviani is. May I have a message from Spirit Team for December? Thank you.
Girl, tighten your safety belts because you're going to have lots of fun in the month of December.
Ooh.
I got the King of Rods for you, so there's a lot of opportunity for you to focus your energy appropriately. And you get to pick that up, because I also have the 5 of Rods and the Wheel of Fortune mixed. The 5 of Rods is a card of an energy exchange. Doesn't have to be a conflict. It's just a lot of opportunity for you to have energy exchanges. With the Wheel of Fortune, this can spin some things very nicely and very fortunately for you. The key thing to remember, Viviani, is to remember you can master all of this energy so it doesn't go really, really wonky. However, that being said, we end up for you with the World. This is a great opportunity for you to move into another opportunity, into another exchange that's going to come. I think that's actually quite beautiful. when all of this energy is swirling around you, as it does, please remember to give yourself a certain time period for you to relax and to not be overwhelmed, because you can sometimes have a tendency to do that when all of the energy is going chaotic. But girl, it's going to be good. Lots and lots of it. Yeah, listen, girl, you got it.
I love that.
Yeah, and it can be very positive. It can be also very exhausting. Don't miss the opportunities as they are showing up. Pay attention, Viviani. Pay attention.
I love that. I love that.
I do too. It feels really good.
That's
It's
beautiful.
fun to be able to say that.
Yeah, that was lovely. Thank you, Gerald. And thank you, Viviani, for your question. And we're going to go to Deb with Gary for Grace.
Okay.
And here we go. Any message from Spirit Guides? Love and blessings to all. Thank you.
So, Gary, for Grace, the first card I get is the Hierophant. And the first thing I saw when I looked at this card is that key. So I want you to think about, maybe there are things that have been a staple in your lifetime. Something new may be coming along, and you may need to use that key to open it up. Maybe you don't go with the tradition. Maybe you have a choice with the Two of Swords. Don't let it be a blind choice. Let yourself make informed decisions. Study everything. Look at everything. And then you can have the Nine of Cups. You can begin to see all of your desires, your hopes and dreams to start to come to fruition. And you notice that in all of these cups are things that are good things, happy things. It's not like that 7. On the bottom of the deck, I had a 4 of Cups. So there could be, as I said, a decision you need to make. Don't just reject that offer out of hand. Look at it. Make sure that you don't need it. It could be that these cups hold enough, but this offer could give you something that you don't have, something that would be useful to you. So just remember to make an informed choice, and that is what your guides want you to know.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Deb. Love that reading. Gary for Grace, thank you for your question. And Cleo has Brenda. And that is, hi, Cleo, my son passed away 2 years ago at the age of 23. Does he have a message for me?
At the age of 34.
34. Did I say 23?
Yeah. What do you got on your
I don't
mind?
know. That just came out of...
It came out of...
I just channeled that out of thin air.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's busy. He's with you all the time. He was kind of surprised that he didn't get to spend more time with you. 34 is fairly young. I don't know how he passed away. And was his name Ed? I mean, I'm just wondering. He is with you, and he says he's doing just fine. He just, he's good with it now. But initially it was kind of like, wow, I thought I had more to do. But this is the way it worked out. And he's just following his path. In the meantime, he, of course he misses you. You both miss each other. But he is with you. So feel free to just talk to him. and you might not get something instantly, but eventually something will come through. I feel like he's just a really kind soul, really kind, and a kind of person that when he was on this earth was just somebody that would help other people out and be there for them and try to make their lives better, just be positive for them. And he was also positive. So his connection to you is kind of very loving, but also wishing that he'd had more time. But he knows that once he got on the other side, he realizes that this is the way it was supposed to be, and that you two will definitely meet up again upon your passing, which I'm not saying that's coming up anytime soon. That's not what I'm implying, but that connection is there. And but yes, go ahead and talk to him, because he would love that, and he will try to respond in some way. But like I said, it might not come through right away, and you might think maybe that couldn't happen. I don't know. Maybe you've already been through this and it could happen. So, but what a great, kind, loving soul he was. And yeah, and he's still with you. So hang in there. Hang in there.
Beautiful. Thank
His
you.
middle name is Edward. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Well, Brendy loves Ed, and
Yeah.
regardless of which Ed you were talking about, it applied. He
Yeah.
sees that, he feels that, and he's there. He's there for you.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Cleo. That was a lovely reading. And Brendy, thank you for asking your question.
Yes.
And I have Dolores, which is our last reading of the night. What would the next, I'm just going to say 6 months for me look? Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. There's been a little bit of conflict or confrontation. I don't know if that's with family members or work environment, but it's going on around you a little bit. But right now, you are really taking responsibility for things. There's still some lack of communication and self-sabotage happening. But really, you do have prosperity coming in. You have to be careful that you are setting your boundaries properly. Properly meaning that don't do things extra for people because you want to be liked. Do it if you have time or the energy, because there's a lot here about your energy, and I'm going to talk about that. You really need to watch your energy and really protect it from being too exhausted. You really can manifest well, so be careful and watch your thoughts. Make sure you have your thoughts on what you want to bring in, not what you wish doesn't happen. Only focus on what you want to bring in, because this is a really big thing that's happening for you. It looks like there might be a change in your home, either a change within or moving homes. There's an ending, a chapter, a closing of a chapter in your life. And you're going to feel a lot of fatigue and running on empty. But it really heralds a change, a transformation, because you are really leveling up. You're going to be in a higher state of consciousness and a higher elevation for that letting go of the old. So this really, your guides are really talking about your boundaries and creating an environment where you feel supported, where you are nurtured, and you nurture yourself first before you do anything for others. Because as I see here, you are feeling impinged, your energy from everyone around you. So honor yourself, that beautiful divine feminine energy that you are, and take care of yourself first before you do things for other people. Then you can approach life in a way in which everything is flowing for you in a bright and lovely way because you've taken care of yourself first. But you are going through a transformation. There is going to be a lot happening for you in the next 6 months. So be kind to yourself and love yourself tremendously for everything you're going through. Honor everything that you do, and what you give to yourself, you are actually giving to others by the beautiful love that you give to yourself. It all flows out from that. So start there first. And I wish you nothing but the best, Dolores. Thank you for asking that question. And that brings us to the conclusion of this episode of the Mystic Four. And I want to thank everyone, my co-hosts, for all the beautiful readings. Please like and subscribe to Tarot Stash, to Purple Elephant, Deb H, to Cleo the Seer. Let me just remove this so everybody can see everybody's names. Here we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you very much. I subscribe to all the channels. Thank you, Alice Speaks.
Mhm.
That is awesome.
Yes. Thank you.
And Dolores, thank you. She said, wow. So thank you for that, Gerald. Thank you for putting that up. And everyone is so appreciative to be able to have this opportunity to read for you all. And we really do appreciate all of you, or we wouldn't have decided to create the Mystic Four. So this is really a beautiful group where the energies really do come from, they're channeled in. This is information that is very powerful for you. And I hope you all take it to heart. And it's meant for you, for your highest good. So thank you all for listening. And until next time, we want to send you our love and thank you for being in our audience today. And those who watch in the replay will be getting a lot from this as well. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
We'll be back next month. Next month.
We will be back.